was Sweet Georgia Brown, an American classic here on the Owl. And stay tuned in for future guest appearances, Babe Ruth, Ernest Hemingway, and more. We will ask 2 questions for each guest. Now coming on, Babe Ruth, the famous baseball star. So tell us, Mr. Ruth, what are the nicknames most people call you by?
Well, you know, Joe, they call me various things. Bambino, Sultan of SWAT, but you can call me whatever you prefer.
So tell us, Mr. Ruth, how did you get to be one of the first in the Baseball Hall of Fame?
Well, Joe, I'm a very prolific hitter. Take pride in what I do. Try to hit home runs as much as I can to help my team win. As a matter of fact, we won 4 World Series.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was Babe Ruth. Thank you for being here today, Babe, and hope to see you soon. Alright, now on the show we have Warren B. Harding. So, tell us, Mr. Harding, what are you most known for?
Well, I don't like to talk about the time I spent as president of the U.S. during 1921 to 1923. But I was the first newspaper publisher to be elected president.
That's always nice to know, but did you have any shady business you were affiliated with in office?
In life, we make a bunch of mistakes. And I'm not going to say that as president, I was exempt from those mistakes. A lot of decisions we make can be tough ones. And although one of my cabinet members were sent to jail, I did openly and continue to endorse African American civil rights.
Alright, that was Warren B. Harding, ladies and gentlemen, and now for an ad from our sponsors.
Are you tired of all the dirt, grime, silly messes your child makes? Speak no more and buy the Electrolux vacuum cleaner. Featuring pristine, smooth, clean, rolling action, you'll soar through these dust-ridden times.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to invest in a vacuum cleaner. Now, time for a famous jazz musician, Louis Armstrong. Hi, Louis. I'd like to ask you what kind of instrument you play.
I am a trumpeter, but I am also well known for my singing.
You know, I always wanted to play the trumpet. Just, there's some things in life you can't do. Anything else we'd like to know?
Well, people refer to me as Pops in Satchmo, and I am good at singing. And I have influenced a wide foundation for jazz.
Alright, that about wraps it up for Louis Armstrong. Now for an ad from the government on prohibition.
As many of you have known, prohibition or the restriction of alcohol has become stricter, and the Volstead Act has become a new addition to our 18th Amendment, and it provided further that no person shall manufacture, sell, barter, transport, import, export, deliver, or furnish any intoxicating liquor except as authorized by this act.
Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's always nice to know what you can't do in America. Next guest, Margaret Sanger. Hello, Margaret. What are your ambitions in this new modernistic world?
Well, my ambitions lie in the medical field, so I founded the American Birth Control League, and I have a staff in Harlem composed of entirely African-American people, which I think is a great accomplishment in today's society.
That sounds amazing, Miss Sanger. Are you involved in any other kinds of movements?
Oh, yes, sir, I do. I support women's suffrage, and I believe everyone deserves free public education.
That sounds wonderful as well, Miss Sanger. Thank you for your time today. Now, an ad from General Electric.
You want fresh food that'll last longer than a day? Don't want to accidentally eat rotten meat? Well, you need to go down and buy yourself a new Spiffy Monitor top refrigerator. It will keep your food nice and fresh and holds up to several ice trays that we'll sorely need for those agonizing, inferno-like summer days. The refrigerator is noisy as low as the price we sell it at. Oh, that's a good one, huh?
Yes, we all get tired of the ads. Now, back to the show with our next guest, Ernest Hemingway. So tell us, Ernest, what's your greatest accomplishment?
I believe the best accomplishment in my life was winning the Nobel Peace Prize in Literature.
Wow, that is truly amazing. You must be proud knowing how much of an influence you have on many readers. Anything else you wish to tell us?
As a matter of fact, during World War I was in France, Spain, and Cuba, traveling the world in order to gain knowledge on the latest news with my own eyes.
Well, Mr. Hemingway, thank you for your time tonight. Now for a short segment in literature for all you entrepreneurs and businessmen.
Perhaps you need Jesus more in life than you think you do. In the book, The Man Nobody Knows, Bruce Barton introduces a new point of view on the so-called savior of mankind. Perhaps he was just a marketing genius who used ordinary people to build an extraordinary legacy, and maybe, just maybe, the greatest business executive to live in history.
That wraps it up for tonight's show, folks. Tune in next Thursday for more guest appearances and those advertisements we all love and enjoy. Have a great night.